Mario Sunshine. Woo!
Woo!
More.
We're back, baby.
More.
More.
great.
And for Mario. And for more.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Mario on Monday. More Mario Mondays. Woo! So what are we doing? We're on Bianco
Shadow
Hill?
Mario on the loose.
Yeah, I was just telling Peter, I hate how people spell lose as like, oh, did you lose that game? Or, ooh, you know, whatever. But they spell it as loose. 2 O's. I see it a lot, very often. Too often.
And I was saying earlier, you must love loose leaf paper.
Well, you made a comparison, but that's not relatable to what I'm talking about. So why don't you go sit in timeout?
You can never put me in timeout.
I'll take the controller. I'll take the reins on this bad boy. Cause
you're gonna play this?
After 14 episodes, we're coming to the realization. Everybody, by the way, not just me. I've been getting many DMs personally. You know, from big people. I don't want to mention anybody in specific, but there was a certain BEZOS in my DMs.
A certain BEZOS in your DM?
And he was telling me, he was like, hey man, Peter cannot play Mario Sunshine for the life of him.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I read that DM.
They just know I'm not good at platforming.
I left him on read because I was like, no, what are you talking about? Peter is an excellent Mario Sunshine player. In the beginning area that he has played so much, you can tell. Going forward, these skills that you had are diminishing very quickly.
Jeez.
So this is me yelling at you to be better.
To be better. Jeez Christ.
Because we got people at home that are watching this, and
Don't tell me that was it.
I don't. Oh wow, you got him. You just sprayed him like that. He just fell.
That's so easy to get. Oh my god.
Well, it's all right. I mean, Shadow Mario has proven to be kind of a pushover in every excursion that we're in with him. So
no, he's not a pushover. He's a little bitch.
Jesus Christ, Peter, calm down. You get one victory, and now you're like, oh, that's the easiest fucking game in the world.
I think I'm all hot shit.
It's just like how you feel about your own Iron Eye.
Oh my god. How good was I last game?
How good were you last game?
Yeah, last game I didn't go down. You guys went down so much.
We went down because we pretty much gave up.
You went down so much that I didn't even pick you up.
Yeah, well, that was the first death. You ran right past me. And then after that, I was like, well, never reviving Peter again, so... And I didn't.
You did, honestly?
I revived you last night once, like halfway. Like, you needed one more hit and I left you.
It was very funny because I did notice that.
Yeah, I was like, nope.
I don't know if you did that on purpose, but I was like, I think he did.
But then Ryan started shooting you, so I was like, nah, damn it, he's gonna get up.
It was very funny. I did mention... I didn't know if...
Yeah, I was like, no.
I had a feeling that you did that on purpose, but I was like,
get out of here.
He didn't do that.
Well, I also didn't revive you because, again, at that point, I'm pretty sure we just gave up. So I was like, I don't...
That's okay.
Because that was at that point, we were just like, what do we do?
Yeah, listen, we figured it out now. That's basically what we got. You just got to take the time and figure it out. Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. It just literally was that simple of, oh my god, I can charge the Storm Ruler. I had no idea. I totally forgot that was a thing.
That's alright.
Who cares? It's fucking Elden Ring. Anybody who's been playing it has already played the boss. They know what's going on. Also, Storm Ruler's not a new mechanic in the game.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's from Demon Souls.
Yeah, what if they've never played Demon Souls?
Oh, well, then it's just a mechanic in general, and it's called the Storm Ruler. So there you go. Now you know.
Oh yeah. I gotta figure out. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Oh, look at these guys. I feel like they were on.
I think it's a pair. Oh shit.
What? Oh, bees? You just got stung by bees.
Damn it.
What if Mario's allergic?
I'm allergic to bees.
Are you?
Yes.
Have you been stung by a bee?
I have been. I've been stung by the bees on my mouth.
What?
Yeah, it was bad.
A bee landed on your mouth and stung you?
So I was at a park.
Okay.
For like youngins.
I'm getting Peter lore here.
Yeah, you're getting some Peter lore here. Oh god, I have to like actually do this? Okay. Shit. And I was at a park and they had one of those telescopes. You know, like have you done that before? Like as a kid when you played like a telescope and like a little
Yeah, but I've never put my mouth on a telescope.
Okay, so I went to go look at it, and like I put my mouth on it instead of my eyes, and there was a bee just like sitting there.
Well, I mean, okay, go on. Sorry.
And it like landed on my mouth and just stung the shit out of me. And my face blew up. They look like every modern girl's lips who do lip injections.
Right.
It's like, God, it's such a huge pet peeve of me. A huge pet peeve of mine. Sorry, ladies out there, if y'all do like Botox or any of that bullshit.
Got them plump ass lips.
Just don't do it. Ooh. Yeah, just don't do it. That's my word. Please stop. And you're beautiful already. No need. You saved me. Thanks a bunch. Oh shit.
Hey,
I didn't think you'd give me one.
Hey, okay. Like his glasses. He's got a nice little hat on. What a friendly guy. He's just trapped and you didn't save him.
But that's my 2 cents on getting stung by a bee.
Yeah, wait. So why? Let's go back. Why did you put your mouth on a telescope, Peter?
Well, I told you why. Cause
No, you said you just did. You didn't say why you did it.
What do you mean?
Why did you put your mouth on the
Why
telescope?
did I put my mouth? Because I put my eyes and mouth on it, thinking I could see out of it, but I was.
But why'd you put your mouth on a telescope?
There's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason.
I guess, but so you put your eye in the telescope, right? You were trying to see something.
Yes.
But I'm just trying to
differentiate.
How did your mouth end up on the telescope piece that your eye wanted to be on? Like, what was,
actually, that's a better question. Yeah.
What was the thought process behind that? Like, okay, I looked at it with my eye, and then I just put my mouth on it for what?
I guess because it's just the way the angle was.
The angle?
Yeah, the angle of the
Right. But like, you know, it's a pretty good amount of space between your eye and your mouth.
You're like calling me out on something that like happened years ago.
I'm not calling you out. I'm just I want to know how the fuck your mouth ended up on a telescope, and I think that's a fair question that everybody would want to know. Peter, looking through a telescope, how did your mouth end up on that telescope? Is what I'm asking.
It's just
I'm curious. You wanted to taste what you were looking at?
No,
like,
it was
what's going on?
It was in the telescope, and like my mouth was there, and
I don't know.
There's nothing.
There's no need for your mouth to be on a telescope, so there's no mouthpiece for a telescope. So I'm just trying to figure out how your eye was looking through the telescope, then all of a sudden your mouth's on the telescope. That's all I want to know. I just want to know. I don't think we'll ever get the answer, but
it just seems like
I'm glad it didn't sting your eye.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
Yeah, so I guess, I would take stung lips over stung eyeball. That would probably be 100%. You might have lost your eye at that point.
I think I would have been more traumatized.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know how someone would react very well to that. Which always confuses me a little bit now because, to go off topic a little bit, but people tattoo their eyeballs.
Dude,
how
you're right.
do you do that? Like, what? What? How?
And you have a lot of tattoos, so you would...
I don't have any tattoos. That's what's concerning, is that you just said that, so... are you feeling all right?
Oh, yeah, I feel fine.
Are you flustered from trying to tell that story?
I
don't know what you're talking about now.
You were definitely flustering me. Let's see.
But yes, no, yeah, tattooing your eyeballs? What? I don't know. Insane. I don't know how you could possibly do that.
I don't think that I have the pain threshold for that.
I can't believe somebody would have a pain threshold for that. That's your eyeball, man. And you're sticking like a needle in it?
I don't think I need Yoshi for this, by the way, too. Sidetrack.
Well, who cares? You got Yoshi. Who gives a shit?
I know. I'm about to kill my Yoshi
No one needs
accidentally.
Yoshi. Don't kill him. Why would you kill him? Wow. What were you trying to accomplish there?
I was trying to jump up there, but I think it's gonna... Bye-bye. Okay, yeah.
No! Goodbye, Yoshi.
Yes, I don't think you need Yoshi for this at all.
Well, that's good news, I guess.
Hopefully.
Look at this
Yeah.
guy.
Okay, yeah, I can't.
Reminds me of Mario 64.
Yeah, I think it's the same enemy, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it is, dude. I'm just saying I haven't seen it since Mario 64, which we never
Wait, what the
actually
hell?
played.
Oh, it's above.
As above, so below. So you should be able to grab that coin.
I love that movie.
You just have to worship Satan a little bit.
That's probably one of my favorite
It is pretty good.
horror movies. That's like,
I've seen it a few times, so I gotta say, yeah, it's pretty decent.
I know the camera angle could be a little janky.
Oh, that's what I think makes it scary.
It's just something about that. It's just the fact that like the character's evolution, like they have to go through so much shit.
It's, I don't know, Paris Catacombs, super cool. I would never go in there. So
Did you tell me you would never go in?
maybe I would go like on like the first level if that's a thing, you know, but I would not go any further. I just, you know, I'm sure it's probably insanely hard to get lost in there these days because I know it's more probably, you know, the first layers of it or whatever, are like museum more or less. But, you know, God forbid. Get fucking lost in there by accident. You make a wrong turn somewhere somehow. Jeez, no thanks,
I don't know.
man.
I think it could be fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would go in like the entrance. You know, I don't know if I would. You know what I mean.
You wouldn't go off rails.
No. Like I've explored abandoned buildings and stuff, but it's not a catacomb. You know.
How much abandoned buildings have you explored?
Not like a crazy amount, but you know, a few here and there, and some of them were as big as, you know, like hospital buildings and stuff like that. So quite a few floors.
So I've never been to like an abandoned place like that. I've only been to like spots where like it's supposed to be abandoned. Like it's like an amusement park type. Like I've never been to like an area where like, hey, let's go check this out. I don't know why. You know,
really?
Like, yeah, no.
Well, I wouldn't say obviously do it now because you're a little too old for that. But as a teenager and, you know, things of that nature kind of just comes with the territory just because I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I just feel this way. But, you know, cops don't really care if you're trespassing all too much. If you're like a teenager and stuff, they usually tell you just to get the hell out of there and like, you know, don't do that again or et cetera, et cetera. But I feel like if you're an adult, they'll probably give you a ticket, you know, of some sort. Right. And they'll be like, yeah, you should know better, man. Like, why the hell are you here? And to that, I can't disagree with them, of course, because like, yeah, you're right. Also, you know, you can get hurt or something. And as you age, it's really not that great to get hurt. Like, so...
you're not in the headspace of like, oh shit.
Like I just don't want to deal with that if it happens. But as a teenager, you're like, I don't give a shit. Like whatever. But
I don't know, man. Like I want to like, I've always wanted to do stuff like that, but I guess I never was with the right group of people to like.
Interesting, yeah.
But it definitely seems
hey
like
man,
fun.
if you really genuinely wanted to do it, I could totally take you somewhere if you wanted to like try that out.
Really?
It is very spooky, and it is very scary. But I totally know of a few places that are still going around today that you could totally get into.
Is it legal though? That's
no, of course it's not legal. No, but I mean, I've done it.
Oh shit!
You know, when I was younger, we went to one of these spots very frequently, like all the time, for a long time. Just because that was just something to do when we all got cars and stuff. It was like, oh yeah, like that's cool. Let's go do that. And we never saw cops, so.
Well, I mean, usually cops don't like. I feel like they don't like go to those abandoned type buildings, right?
Well, no, they have security and whatnot sometimes, like driving around, but more often than not, no. But you know, there's always a bunch of ways to get in and stuff that, you know, vary on security levels or somebody watching or, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
Have like what's like crazy stuff you've seen though? Like, have you seen? I feel like you've never seen anything paranormal because you would have mentioned it, right?
No, I mean, I could have had a paranormal experience maybe one time that I can really recall that was like a genuine thing that happened, ironically at the building I guess that I'm talking about. I'll give a brief story, but so we went in to this building that is like kind of like a mental institution.
Excellent.
It's abandoned and whatnot. It's been abandoned for quite some time, since like the 50s, 40s, whatever, but still around today. Maybe they, reopened it every now and again for, whatever they did. But point being, so we're going into this place. We go through like this broken door, this broken window of a door.
Jeez.
So you got to be careful of glass and stuff.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest fears. Like, you're there, and like, or maybe like you're alone, and you hit like an artery on a glass, and like you just die and bleed out.
Yeah,
like
pretty much. That's it. That's it. That's the end. You fucked up. You die.
And that's your obituary. What? How did he die? He died.
Yeah, pretty much.
He died of like trying to find out one of life's greatest mysteries in the building.
But that goes back to what I'm saying, is like now as an adult, it's a lot less enticing to go and do stuff like that, because if you get hurt, you're just like, man, fuck this. But as a teenager, you get hurt and you're just like, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't care. But yeah, so going back to this quick paranormal experience. So it was me and 3 other friends, and we were going into this building, and we made our way up. And there was nobody in the building besides us that we were aware of. So maybe this was a possibility that there was somebody else. Who knows? I don't know. But when we were making our way through the building, we didn't hear anybody. We didn't see any additional lights, because it's kind of a popular place. So you would expect maybe other people to be there. So it was a possibility, but we didn't see anybody. So when we were there, we had no idea of anybody else being there. So we made it up to this roof part. But there was like a giant room before the roof, and this room led up to like another like attic kind of space to get up to like maybe another higher point of the roof.
Was there
or
like
something.
a pull down where you had to like go into it?
No, but I have been on one of those, and it was very scary.
It's very
but there was like this extra room to get into this roof part, but you had to like go underneath the wall a little bit to get to this door.
How did you know like what to do, where to go?
Well, we just kept exploring. So it was me and one of my friends. So we split up a little bit because me and this other kid, we were just a bit ahead of the other one. So like we found this way, and we're like, oh, we're gonna go up here. And then my other 2 friends were like, we're gonna check over here. So to get to this rooftop, we had to go underneath like this wall section. And on the opposite side was a heavy metal door that was closed. So one of us already checked it out. And we were like, oh, okay, so it's just a door that we have to get through underneath this wall, so no problem. So we were talking about it, and we were heading over there. And as soon as my friend ducked underneath the wall, the metal door slammed closed.
Jeez.
For no reason. It wasn't a windy day. It was a heavy metal door. There's no way the wind just slammed this door closed. So as he ducked underneath the wall to get over there, the door just slammed in his face. And me and him just booked it, because we were just like, what the hell? Like, the door was already closed, so no one opened it.
Right,
and
so
then
like,
if somebody opened it, we would have heard it, because it's an old rusty metal door, like we're gonna hear that. So somehow it just opened and then slammed shut. So we were just freaking out at that point, because that was, after being there so many times,
what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. That blue coin was just, get the fuck out of here. I've been there a bunch of times, but I never really had anything spooky like that happen. Or anything that I couldn't chalk up to just being like, whatever, it could be this, could be that. That was the one time that I was like, holy shit, like I cannot explain that.
No, that makes sense. That sounds terrible, honestly.
It was super scary, because now you're just in this sketchy ass building, and now we're running through these hallways, trying to be careful not to like step on anything we shouldn't be stepping on, and like not trying to bump into doors and shit. And it was funny, because exiting the building, I like dove through the window. Luckily, I didn't get any scratches. 2 of my other friends made it through very cleanly, and then my last friend got like the door frame stuck on like his ass. And he was like trying to get out, and he like bumped his ass into it, and then, oh man, he was in like so much pain, and he was like freaking out trying to get out of the door, and it was horrible. I was like, dude, if something was chasing us, you would have died.
Is this before or after cameras? I would love to see this.
No, this is like 2011, 2012, 2013. Like within those years, we were doing that constantly.
It's like flip phone era.
Yeah, no. We had iPhones back then. Like 20. Yeah, I think iPhone came out in 2012.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had like an iPhone 4 at that point. But yeah, no, crazy experience. It was fun being a kid, doing all that kind of stuff, but I picture it now, I feel like I would just dread it. I just be like, why the hell am I here? If something goes wrong, this totally could have been preventable, you know? Like, so old now.
Jeez.
My mind just goes immediately to safety rather than fun.
I mean, it could be, safety could be the last thing on your mind, and then you just don't think about...
Safety is always the first thing on
That's
my
the first
mind.
thing on
I
your mind?
hate it so much because it's such a buzzkill for me, but it's just... Now I just think of everything as like, just, dude, if I get hurt, I'm going to be really pissed off, and it's totally preventable because I could have just totally not did this today, you know? Like, why am I even here?
So because like you're older now, you don't have like the foresight to like, oh, I should have done this XYZ.
It's just, I know better not to be there. I know better not be in the situation. I'm putting myself in a situation that I potentially could get severely hurt, and the pros heavily outweigh the cons. Pros being not getting hurt and not being there, cons being having fun, I guess. But you know,
Jeez.
I just it's the risk and reward, it's a whole lot of risk with barely any reward, you know.
I mean, it sounds like you had fun though. That's the main important part.
Yeah. When you don't have to give a shit about the next day, it doesn't matter. But if you know, you go to this building, you're like, damn, I have work tomorrow. I don't want to get hurt. You know.
I think after that beautiful story, we'll end it on a glorious choo-choo.
Oh yeah, visiting these guys. Hey buds, we got some blue coins. You got some stars for us?
You damn right I do.
Yeah, I would like to exchange that.
No
Cash
refunds.
it in, baby.
Boop.
All right.
This was a near perfect run, Vin.
It was, yeah, it was flawless. I was
This is a near perfect run.
I was cradling you with that story. You felt nice and warm.
I felt
you know, you're being
very
rocked
good.
back and forth, and it helps you. It boosts your morale for this.
Took me a little bit to find some of the coins, but I got it.
Yeah, total victory. And on that note, we'll see everybody on the next one.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Thanks for watching the show. Please stick around, please don't go. Click on to the next video. The Super Knuckleheads are on a roll.